Hello everyone, I'm Shocky. In the previous episode, we talked about how technology is moving faster than most people realize. We looked at robots in warehouses, machines learning physical movement, remote presence, and how intelligent machines are slowly becoming part of everyday life. But today, I want to go one level deeper, because there is an important question we need to ask. Why does technology feel like it is suddenly speeding up? Why does it feel like every few months there is a new AI tool, a new robot, a new device, a new breakthrough, or a new way of doing work? Is technology really moving faster? Or are we only noticing it more now? In my opinion, the answer is this. Technology has been building momentum for decades. And now we are beginning to feel the full force of that momentum. To understand this, we need to understand one of the most powerful ideas in modern technology. It is called Moore's Law. The story begins with Gordon Moore. In the 1960s, Gordon Moore noticed something remarkable about computer chips. He observed that the number of components that could fit on a chip was doubling again and again over time. In simple language, computers were becoming much more powerful while also becoming cheaper. Now, Moore's law is not really a law like gravity. Gravity works whether humans do anything or not. Moore's law is more like a pattern of human innovation. Engineers kept finding ways to make chips smaller, faster, cheaper, and more powerful. Whenever people thought, this must be the limit, engineers found another way forward. Most things in life do not improve like computers. Cars do not double in speed every 2 years. But computing power improved at that kind of pace for decades. That is unusual. Our brains usually think in straight lines. We expect progress to be linear. But digital technology often grows differently. It grows exponentially. Imagine there is one small creature on the first day. The next day it becomes 2, then 4, then 8. At first, nothing looks dramatic. Then suddenly, it looks explosive. The best way to understand this is through the famous chessboard story. Imagine a king wants to reward the inventor of chess. The inventor makes a strange request. He says, put 1 grain of rice on the first square, then 2 on the second, then 4 on the third. The king thinks this sounds like a small reward, but by the time the doubling reaches the later squares, the amount of rice becomes enormous. I believe we are now living in the second half of the chessboard for digital technology. That is why technology now feels sudden. It was building for years. The impact is now visible to everyone. Smartphones, cloud computing, and AI assistance. This progress is spreading into many areas: healthcare, transportation, education, manufacturing. Everywhere we look, digital technology is reshaping the foundation. One example I find very interesting is machine vision. For years, one of the hardest problems for robots was seeing and understanding the physical world. Humans do this naturally. But for a robot, this is very difficult. This problem is called simultaneous localization and mapping, or SLAM. The robot needs to understand its location while building a map. The same thing is happening with self-driving cars. They need cameras, sensors, radar, and massive computing power. It moved from science fiction into serious engineering. Sometimes a difference in degree becomes a difference in kind. A slightly better phone is just a phone, but eventually it becomes a completely new kind of human tool. Combine all these improvements and suddenly you get technologies that feel magical. Voice assistants, AI, chatbots, robots, autonomous vehicles, real-time translation. We cannot afford to think linearly in an exponential age. If the world is changing exponentially, then our thinking must also change. The biggest changes may still be ahead. The future did not appear overnight. It was being built the whole time. I'm Shawky. Thank you for joining me for episode 3, and I'll see you in the next episode.